These are D'Addario NYXL bass strings. We've tried them in comparison with other sets last year, but we never reviewed them individually. So today let's go a bit more in depth and put them on two of our studio basses. Frank, let's go! Hi, welcome to Bass the World, the YouTube channel about everything bass. Well, bass gear. My name is Gregor Fries and today I'm accompanied by Frank It, playing the NYXL sets on two of our basses. The one you've just heard is the Sandberg BassTheWorld signature bass, the same as this one or this one. I'm sure you've heard them before. The second bass is the other BassTheWorld bass, made by Alles Visual Deal. It's my favorite P bass in the world. Alder body, maple neck, rosewood fretboard with a slightly overworn pickup. The Sandberg has an ash body, maple neck and fretboard with my Klopman signature pickup set. Just so you know what you're listening to here, to keep this as fair and neutral as possible, I barely used any EQ or compression in our sound samples. Some, yes, but just minimal amounts to make this work in a YouTube video. And now let's hear the NYXL strings on the P bass. After testing these strings for quite a bit, this is exactly what they do the best, at least on these two basses. They make my P bass sound so good, I'd be willing to switch to NYXL, which is quite a compliment. I'm very picky with strings. Usually I'm using DR Pure Blues on this bass, and just for reference, I use Dunlop Super Bright Marcus Miller on my Sandbergs. So what are these NYXLs? Their core is hexagonal and made from premium high carbon steel. The outer wrapping is nickel plated steel wire. These strings are specifically designed to withstand abuse. Of course I can't really test it here and have to take D'Addario's words on this, but according to the tests they outperform average bass strings in tuning stability by 131%. Of course these are vague numbers. We don't know what they tested them against, but they've done their research and I choose to believe they're not blatantly lying about facts like these. Maybe I'm stupid. Since these have been on the market for quite a few years now, I'm sure some of you have tried them for longer periods. If you have, what are your impressions? Please let us know in the comments below. I chose 45 to 105 sets, that's my preferred gauge, but they're offering all kinds of versions. 4, 5 and 6 string, long scale, super long scale, and everything from a light 40 to 95 set up to big fat 55 to 110s. So how do they sound? The bottom end is rich enough, but it's never overwhelming. I had low cuts up to 28 Hz on some of these sound samples, but only because some of you choose to listen to videos like this through your phone's speakers. They have great mids and highs that are placed just right. There's plenty of top end, but as D'Addario advertises it on their website, only where it matters. There are no super bright highs. The focus is somewhere in the 1800 to 2000 Hz area, which are exactly the frequencies which will help you to cut through the mix. So yes, I would say these strings are relatively bright, especially compared to other nickel-plated steel strings, but at least to my taste, not too bright. The other factor that's important to me is how strings feel. I don't like it when they're too slick or too rough. These feel great. I would put them in the medium tension category. They bend easily but offer enough stability to stay in tune without paying extra attention, which is a thing. Just try the Dogal Halbert strings. They're brilliant, but damn are they soft. Now let's try the NYXLs with the tone control rolled down and Frank playing a palm muting technique. Damn, that's lovely. I'm starting to fall for the strings. I love their warmth and the definition. Great. Here's one last sound, same bass, but this time without the tone control, but a pick. Not too harsh, nice tight bottom, and this P-bass sounds killer with the NYXLs. I'm impressed, these are amazing strings. They're not the cheapest, but how could they be? They're made in New York, but compared to most strings I'm typically using, they're definitely more on the affordable side. I'm not sure if I like how that sounds. I mean, I'm not that posh, but who cares? Great job there, Dio. If you want to try them out, check the links in the video description below. We're working with a bunch of Dio dealers, and if you order these or anything else through these links, they will know we sent you and pay us a little kickback, which is the easiest way to support our channel. If you decide to do that, thank you very much. Here's another video where we compared the thickest NYXLs to the thinnest ones. Here's a fabulous bass show shop where you can get this beauty, and here's me saying bye. BassTheWorld.